I am back, and I am going to put on some music so I can think slightly. The music that I'm listening to is the Musical.ly Season 3, the 7th CD. Right now I'm putting on number 10, which is Rumor Has It Someone Like You. She ain't real. She ain't gonna be able to love you like I will. She is a stranger. You and I have history, don't you remember? Sure, she's got love, but baby, is that really what you want? Bless your soul, you got a run in the crowd. You made a fool out of you, and now you're bringing you down. Yeah, I can't sing. Rumor has it she ain't got your love anymore. As you can see, I'm still smoking, even though I had a partially collapsed lung. I'm probably going to be awake for the next 36 hours because I'm very manic. Yay, bipolar disorder. Okay, but yeah, I wanted to talk to you about, there's been a lot of press about gay teens committing suicide. Last year, I think it was like in September, there was 7. And I'm like, I'm kind of pissed off about it because I was bullied, like I was severely bullied from being mentally ill and extremely overweight my whole life until I was, well, I still have mental issues such as PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, if you don't know what PTSD is, anxiety disorder with agoraphobic features. Agoraphobia is I will have moments where I can't leave my bedroom or I can't leave the house. There's thresholds that I cannot cross over. It causes so much panic inside me that I can either have a seizure or I just pass out. I just got, they switched my eating disorder status to anorexia with bulimic features, which that started when I was 18. But before I was 18, I was 298 pounds. Then I have severe depression, which lately I've been going through. Just subtle things that have been happening in my life, health issues and whatnot. And I understand that I've created these health issues with my eating disorder, but I'm finding out that I'm not invincible. Like in the beginning of my eating disorder, when it started to slowly evolve, because before it was I would exercise 4 hours a day, like with my anxiety disorder. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. I'm manic and shaky, as you can tell. Actually, no, my eating disorder started when I was 17. Because I was a senior in high school. Well, my first senior year. Because it was hard for me to go to school being agoraphobic. And I went to a special school. Excuse me. Where they dealt with kids, teenagers, whatnot, with issues like mine. I was diagnosed with all of these things except the eating disorder. Well, they think that I had a binging disorder when I was 7. The PTSD is from childhood trauma. I was sexually abused by an uncle from 7 to 14. And they figured that is what cracked my mental state and caused all of these issues to happen. And back to the bullying thing, but I was bullied because of my mental issues and my weight and the fact that I was a geek, like super geek. I am borderline dyslexic, so it was hard for me to read at first. It wasn't that I was, let's just get over that crap, okay, whatever. But I am an addict. I had an issue, I am always going to be an addict. There's no changing it, but why not? But the bullying thing, I am also a cutter. And when I was younger, I started when I was 7. Yeah, 7. I think it was the first time that I cut myself. But I would get told, like, by teachers that didn't understand my mental state at the time, because I wasn't, at first I was in a public school before I went into a special school. They would tell me that the bullying would be like, it's child things, that's what children do. Being 27 now, that's not what children do. Now they have the internet, and they have text messaging, and they have all these outlets to torture people. And I think this society should have grown. It's like we're going backwards. I don't know. Where the hell is the love? I did think of, and I've tried to commit suicide, but I hate the word survivor because I'm not a survivor. The survivors are the ones who are left behind. And I'm far from judging the kids and the people who have committed suicide and have done it successfully. But I want to do a shout out to bring awareness to the fact that this is still happening, and it shouldn't be. Children should not be allowed to. I understand that some kids do jokes and oh, he likes her, that's why he's calling her this, or she likes him because he this, that, and the other. We need to teach children at an early age so they understand the concept of what can possibly happen. if you watched, if you're a Glee fan, as I am myself, the episode where the young man is teased so bad, internet, at school, his parents don't understand that he's gay. Like, they think he has an illness, like, that can be fixed with a pill, which I know these things cannot happen because same thing happened with me. At first, my dad did not understand. You can be fixed with a pill, right? That's how it happened. That's how illness is. But, I'll put the link below to the episode or the, like, some of the songs that are, like, really amazing, like Cough Syrup and, What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger. Stronger. A couple songs that, fall to pieces. Sorry, this is, like, hard for me. I don't know. I've never really admitted it to YouTube, at least, that I have tried to commit suicide because I just want, like this video if you think that there should be changes in school, like there should be suicide awareness, not just like, you know, this could happen, blah blah blah, try not to do it kind of thing, but this is why it could possibly happen, such as bullying, such as sexual abuse, rape. I was raped by a friend who I had known for 2 years. I was raped. Sorry. My YouTube channel is all over the place. I apologize to you guys because it's like fashion, 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 this hard ass crap. Lots of people don't want to, they want to think that, you know, there's so much good in the world and whatnot, and they think, oh, you know, my life is great, other than this and that and the other. But comment below if you were ever bullied, like, or comment below if you were the bully, because when I started with my eating disorder and I lost a lot of weight really fast, I lost 130 pounds really fast. My bullies turned into my best friends. They wanted to be my best friends, so I turned into the bully. And I know that that affected them as much as what they said and did to me affected me. So I know, I understand both spectrums of the bullying and the being a bully. I always thought that I was allowed to be a bully for the fact that I was bullied, but that's not. That's a cop-out. Seriously, it is. It's the biggest fucking cop-out ever. Have you guys ever just tried to, like, you never understand a person until you walk a mile in their shoes? Do you ever think about the, I don't even know how to put it into words. I'm in the midst, word jumble of putting my journals together. And I have talked to a publisher. Sorry again for the cigarette. I'm putting my journals together from, I started journaling when I was 8, after my first hospital stay. mental hospital stay. I'm putting together my journals of and creating a book. I know there's lots of self-help crap books like Dr. Phil. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have stories that you just want to share. If you don't want to share them publicly, I'll put my email account in the link below. And people who have helped me get through some of this shit, be it good and bad, I will put their YouTube pages below if you need help, because they have helped me tremendously. Such as I drank seawater. She's amazing. She has an amazing book about self-injury, which I will also put in the link below to the Amazon account. And I wish the people who really saved me had YouTube accounts, honestly, so saved me. What am I saying? Who helped me to the point where I'm on the verge of, I'm not going to say normal because there's no such thing as normal. That's like saying perfect. And it took me a long time to figure out there's no such thing as perfect. But, yeah, such as therapists, doctors, psychiatrists, be them good and bad. But if you'd like to share your stories with me, you can email me, you can comment below. I just wanted to put that out there that I think that we need to start changing, like, just how we deal with things, bullying and whatnot. And this video is going on too long, so I apologize if you are getting severely bored. I could do some crazy jokes, like I got some really sick jokes, like I'm fantastic at the jokes. It's another thing I learned when I would beat the bullies to the punchline. Like, they would look at me and I'm like, yeah, I understand. Look at me, I'm chubby. Look, I could barely fit in my t-shirt. Oh. Or I'm not chubby, I'm fluffy. Or I'm not fat, I'm wide. Just doing that kind of crap. Yeah, I have body dysmorphic disorder, which means that I can look in the mirror and I still see the 298-pound girl who has been hurt by family members and social circles and even teachers. Teachers were cruel because they didn't understand. And I think also teachers should be taught how to deal with children with mental illness and whatnot. But yeah, I'm going to stop this video now and I will add, like, this is number 1 of a series of probably 5 that so I'll read some of my journal entries and whatnot and some of my poems that I wrote when I was younger. But yeah, subscribe to my channel if you want to. If you don't, hey, you know, that's your thing, that's your deal, whatever. I think I'm a pretty cool gal. But yeah, I hope everybody is doing well, and I hope that I don't know what I hope. I hope the world changes into this better place in the next 38 hours before I fall asleep, or at least pass out, whatever. Which one comes first? I don't know. But yeah, I'd like to say hello to Heather. You're one of the girls who have helped me through a lot of really serious shit. Jamie and Rebecca have actually gotten me out of my depression, which they don't even understand that I was in a depression. So thank you too, just for not even knowing that your makeup tutorials and your hair tutorials got me out of where I was in my head. And I'd like to thank my mom and my dad and my cousin Emmy, and obviously Peanut, because Peanut is my little peanut. So, but yeah, I love all of you, and I hope that everybody is doing well. Have a great day. Bye.